Hello Internet, it's Jumping Square again with another unboxing video. This time we're going to take a look at Freedom and Freeze's latest release of Power Grid: The First Sparks. Yeah, I keep looking, my laptop's not a very good spot for the video. 10 years since his original game, Funkenschlag, got released. I believe I say that right. Which eventually became Power Grid, one of the best rated games on Board Game Geek, and one of my top 3 games in my my board gaming collection. The First Sparks is kind of like a 10th anniversary kind of thing, that it is a re-envisioning or kind of like a reimagining of the Power Grid mechanisms in Stone Age. So instead of building up cities full of instead of providing electricity to cities, you are having to play as a clan and figure out how to be the clan that survives with new tools and technologies. Supposedly plays faster than the original game. It uses a modular board, one of my secret favorite things. And yeah, it as soon as I saw that this was announced, I decided that I had to hop on it. So let's take a few minutes here and we're going to open this guy up and see what we got inside the box. The first thing that I have to say about the size of this box is, holy smokes, this box seems huge. It's a standard Rio Grande Fair box. I mean, you've got the fairly solid box cardboard with the corners and all that jazz. But, and like I said, or I didn't say, but I haven't compared this to something like the Power Grid box. It very well might be the same size. But just to give you an idea, that's a standard Blu-ray case. The box itself just seemed really big for what I assume is inside this box. I really don't know what all we've got in here, but I'll find a place on the shelf for it. Don't you guys worry about that. Box says 2 to 6 players. It takes about an hour to play for 13 and older. Got this nice guy here, cracking rocks to make sparks, and we got some mastodons or something out in the forest. So, first thing, our standard rule book. Oh, we're up here. I have got to get a hang of that. Alright, looks just like any other Freedom and Freeze. I also hope I'm saying his name right. Rule book. We've got, let's see, this looks like an achievement sheet for when you achieve different things, such as a complete tie. 2 players have the same number of clan members and remaining food, and you keep track of the date. The first time, it's the first time that you do things. How neat is that? During the years, the first game of the year. That's a pretty neat little inclusion that they didn't have to include here in the package. We have got punchable hexes. Let's punch one of these guys out here. See what we got. Decent thickness cardboard. Doesn't feel flimsy. Doesn't feel like it's going to chip. Looks like we've got, I have one here in my hand, but it's got 6 total sets of double hexes with fish and cardboard mastodons and bears and grapes or something like that down there. We also have our scoring track. Not double-sided, but they took time to put on the art on the other side like a cave wall. Very nice. We have a Rio Grande Flyer. Then we've got a pack of cards. They look like they're printed on the same stock as the power plants for Power Grid. So we've got different things in here like herbs, field, basket, fire, fishing rod, spear, field, bow, transport sled. So you get these better technologies as you're playing through the game, which give the ability to harvest more food or bring back more meat, I'm assuming. And then there's your cheat sheets and what happens in a round. In this bag, we have our, instead of cities or houses or whatever you want to call them, they're your clan members. Boop. Little man standing here holding a spear. And we got red and yellow and blue and green and white. Again, feels like little standard Rio Grande type wooden blocks. Boop. None are broken, none are chipped, at least not that I can see here at a glance, so that's nice. They also gave me what looks like 2 extra bags for sorting of something. And then in this bag, it looks like we have got, I'm assuming, grain and wooden mastodons. I keep calling them mastodons, and I know that's not right. Toothed elephants, horned elephants, tusked elephants. They're tusked hairy elephants, like the guy from Ice Age. We got a little wooden fish. We got, looks like bears. Whoop. And whatever these purple things are. I'm going to continue to call them grapes. And so we've got the grain and I'm assuming something from the field. So these are all collectible commodities, I guess. Probably spendable as well. And had I not known, ironically, today I played for the very first time Friedemann Fries's Friday, which came out of his Friday blog series that he writes about you playing Friday, trying to help Robinson Crusoe get off the island. Those little green chips or food pieces or what have you come included in Friday for you to use as life tokens. So we got a bag of meeples, bag of wooden goods, cards, and a scoring track, and the 6 hexes, as well as whatever these cardboard tokens are. Yeah, the artwork is very reminiscent of the Power Grid stuff. And one thing that has me excited about it is it plays, supposedly, and plays in about an hour. So it might be something that can be pulled out faster. Provided I can come up with some time and understand the rules well enough, I will make a how to play video. Alright, this has been an unboxing of the goods of Friedemann Fries's latest release, Power Grid: The First Sparks. Thanks for watching.